Hey guys, it's Monday and that means it's a brand new week with Geeks of the Week. First off, just wanted to wish everybody a happy Easter and hope that all went well. Second of all, you should just stop watching this video right now and go watch Nikki's video from Friday because it is hilarious. And if you haven't watched it already, go watch it. If you already watched it, go watch it again because it is just that fantastic. So today I'm pulling a Mario and I'm doing a couple of comic reviews, and I'm actually surprised he didn't already cover them because he did a whole Marvel thing on Thursday, and these were the big Marvel comics this week. So I was a little surprised. That being said, I'm going to be reviewing Avengers vs. X-Men issue 0 and number 1. So the overall plot of the Avengers vs. X-Men revolves around the Phoenix Force coming back to Earth, and if you don't know what the Phoenix Force is, that's weird because that's all about Jean Grey, and everyone knows about Jean Grey, so look it up, Wikipedia, if you don't know about Jean Grey, because that's kind of relevant to the story. So Phoenix Force coming to Earth, everyone's freaking out, and the X-Men are all like, oh my god, it's gonna be in Hope, and Hope's kind of the main character, and we kind of see some of who she is in issue 0. So Cyclops is all taking it personal because, you know, Jean Grey and all, and then Hope and family junk. So he's taking this whole issue really personally. He's like, oh no, I have to train her to prepare for this because she's going to be like the mutant messiah. Meanwhile, the Avengers are like, oh my god, this is serious business. It could affect the whole world. So it's kind of like our job trying to protect the Earth and figure out what's going on. So that's kind of where the X-Men and the Avengers kind of clash because, like I said, Cyclops is like, oh no, it's kind of a mutant deal, and it's kind of personal for all of us, and she's the messiah of the mutant, and she's going to bring back all the mutants in the world, and this and that, and the Avengers are all like, no, she has to come with us because she is really powerful, and we don't want this, like, getting out of hand, and we have to, like, try to stop this stuff, and there's this, like, giant explosion between the two. And they kind of leave off in issue 1 with this giant stalemate, and then they like bring in a bunch of Avengers, and you're like, oh, what's going to happen? And I really am excited for the next issue. I really enjoy the artwork. It's very modern. It's not very cartoony. It's just, it looks pretty real, in my opinion. In issue 0, we see Scarlet Witch, and she has an amazing rack, and they actually draw it like sort of real boobs, unlike a lot of comic book characters, because they always have huge boobs and they make them like gigantic and they're like sitting way up here, but like her boobs droop a bit, so that's what I noticed. I don't know, don't question my looking at anatomy of boobs. There's some pretty good dialogue in here as well. It all seems to go pretty smoothly from one panel to the next. The one thing is a little fast, but I mean, I think there's only supposed to be about 12 issues total. So I think it makes sense for the story to be going pretty quickly. One thing I'm curious to see is how Beast and Wolverine will respond to the two groups, since they are both X-Men and Avengers. And essentially the first page of issue 1, it kind of shows Avengers and then the X-Men, and then they're kind of in the middle. But on the cover, it shows them on the Avengers side, so I'm wondering if they kind of oopsed on that, or they're just messing with us. I don't know. I'm also curious as to which side is going to win. I use that in quotes because I don't think there is going to be a winning side. I think they're both going to end up working together because it seems kind of weird that they're pitting themselves against each other, because neither one is good or bad, but that's kind of how they're going to make it seem, I think. This proposes another question. Who would you like to see win? The Avengers or the X-Men? Personally, I'm an Avengers girl, but I do like some of the X-Men, but I can't say no to Thor, because I love Thor a lot. So if this does end up being like a battle between the two, I'm rooting for Avengers, and you guys can judge me in the comments if you want. Let me know who you guys want to win and who you're voting for. Overall, I would definitely check out X-Men vs. the Avengers. Like I said, 0 and 1 are out now, and the next one is coming out next week. It's a good plot so far. It's really interesting. It's moving pretty fast, so you don't have to worry about it just being boring or slow. The artwork's pretty solid, the writing's solid, and overall they're just really good comics. So like always, make sure to like, comment, and definitely subscribe at the top if you haven't already, and make sure to check out everyone else this week. So until next time, I will talk to you all later, and I hope you have a great Monday. That was my phone. I got a text message.